Can you believe this steaming, deliciously looking dish of chickpeas is made from just 4 to 5 ingredients, and that too within a span of 10 to 12 minutes? Yes, this recipe is a lifesaver for those days when we are in a real quick hurry and we want to make something delicious and nutritious for our family. The best part here is that we use very minimum spices and can be consumed in brunch, lunch or breakfast. Is perfect for kids tiffin box when you want to have something new. Can be used in wraps, sandwiches. This recipe is one of my inventions when we just try out something new in kitchen. So stay tuned for the entire recipe. Hey guys, I am Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel Source Food Corner English, and I hope you all are doing great in your lives. So if you are new to my page, do consider subscribing to my page. Do not forget to tap the bell button. Thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my video. So let's begin this delicious recipe. So for this recipe I need to cut the onions. I don't need to cut in julienne size, I just need to cut in a basic matchstick size. This is the easiest way to cut the onion. So first I'll just slice them in this way and then vertically chop them. This ensures each piece of onion is the shape of a matchstick, and this goes very well with this recipe. And in this style of cutting we can actually ensure very even cutting of onions. You can see perfect matchstick style cutting of onions. So just I'll take the other half, slice it in this way and then cut it vertically. So I am just showing this so that this can be done very easily. In this way I'll cut my onions. My onions are done. So for around 200 grams of chickpeas I'll take around 3 large size onions. This is it. Then I need to cut the capsicum. I have taken here green capsicum. The combination of onions and capsicum in this recipe goes very well and they are super delicious and nutritious. So I also need to cut this capsicum in matchstick size. So basically I'll just divide it in this way, and always discard this part because this helps to cut the capsicum evenly. And before cutting this, make sure you just need to press them so that they can be straight in this way. Just apply a little bit of pressure so that the curve it straightens, and then I'll start chopping this capsicum. This will ensure the chopped capsicum are of all even size. You can see perfect matchstick size cut capsicum, juliennes of capsicum and onions. And here I have taken chickpeas or Kabuli Chana 200 gram. Have soaked them in water for around 8 hours. Added water just 1 inch above the chickpeas and pressure cooked it with 1 teaspoon of salt and 2 pinch of baking soda. This will ensure even cooking of this chickpeas. So this is perfectly done. And now in a pan I'll be adding 4 tablespoons of oil, some chopped green chilies. It obviously depends upon your taste. So here goes the green chilies. Once the green chili starts to sputter, I'll be adding some sliced onions. This goes here. 3 large size onions is around 1 large cup of onions. Salt half a teaspoon because we're already added some amount of salt while boiling the chickpeas. And now I'll just roast this for around 2 to 3 minutes because we don't want this onions to be caramelized. We just want them to be softened with a nice sweetish flavor. And to this I had added 1 medium size of potato that I have cut into wedges, and grated ginger 1 inch I had added, and I had get little bit amount of grated ginger to be used afterwards. So this I'll mix everything. The onions, ginger, green chilies with potatoes will give a very nice flavor. Give it a mix, cover it in low flame and let the onions now caramelize, and the steam will help these potatoes to cook. It will just take 4 to 5 minutes, that's it. Give it a mix and just cook till the potatoes are 90% done. At this stage I'll be adding the boiled chickpeas with water. You can see, make sure you add the entire amount of water, and that's why we need to add just water 1 inch above the chickpeas while we are boiling it. Now I'll cover it on medium flame and let all the flavors simmer nicely and will be absorbed by the chickpeas with potatoes, the onions, ginger, green chilies. Everything goes well, and after 4 to 5 minutes it is nicely bubbling away. I'll add the cut capsicum and black pepper powder half a teaspoon I have taken here. I'll add it little bit amount, I'll save for later, just 2 pinch. And you can adjust salt at this stage, but we'll be adding some soya sauce at this stage. So make sure you don't overdo the amount of salt. Give it a mix and cook it in open flame for around 2 to 3 minutes more. We just want this water to evaporate and everything comes around very nicely. After 4 to 5 minutes, this is the scenario. It's been nicely bubbling and everything looks perfect to me. The remaining amount of grated ginger goes in that we had kept, and give it a mix. And to adjust the flavors and the color of this dish, I'll be adding soya sauce around 1 teaspoon. So make sure you add salt accordingly because we'll be adding soya sauce at last. So give it a mix, and this wraps up my dish with a beautiful color, very sublime taste, beautiful flavors. And now it's done. The remaining amount of black pepper powder that goes in, just 2 pinch. This is the amount that I had saved from half a teaspoon. So again, depends upon your taste. And that's it. It's ready to be served. You can feel the aroma and the taste of this dish once you make it. As I said, this is perfect for brunch or breakfast or lunch. Goes very well in kids tiffin box. Can be combined with some sandwiches or some wraps. Do try this recipe. Quick, easy fix, delicious recipe for those days. Give it a try, and as I said, it's one of my own inventions. I often make things in this way. Do let me know how it turned out. And now it's time for the comment of the day. Today's comment is from oil2889 and its user ID, and it writes, I'm from Andhra. I like food recipes that belongs to Orissa. All your recipes are excellent. Keep it up. Thank you so much for your lovely and beautiful comment. I'm so glad you are liking my recipes, and I hope this bond continues. Thank you. Stay safe and stay connected. And for today's recipe, to give this combination a try. You will love the flavors, and do let me know if you have loved the video. Do give a thumbs up, share with your family and friends, and do not forget to subscribe to my page. You can also follow Su's Food Corner on Instagram and Facebook. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life, and happy fooding.